welcome back to another Bookish video. Today we are going to continue the theme of talking about underrated books. Last video was about underrated series on my shelf. Today's video is going to be about I keep wanting to say unrated. Today's video is going to be all about underrated standalone books. So sit down, grab some popcorn, and let's get started. So just like last time, there are 3 books. I have read all 3. I stand by them. I love them. Hair flip. So first up is a book I have talked about in wrap-ups and some of my favorites and blah 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 blah. So the very first standalone book that is underrated that I thoroughly stand by is A Flickering the Clarity by Amy McNamara. Now this book is an advanced reader copy. However, as you can see by this date, the book is already out, so go check it out, guys. This story is amazing. We follow a girl named Evie as she goes through high school, and she has a best friend named Emma. However, as they grow up, Emma and Evie do not have the same kind of friendship anymore. Emma is very demanding, expects a lot out of Evie, and Evie is finally learning what it means to be an independent person and be somebody outside of her friendship. I identified with this story so much. Evie was literally me in high school, and I went through so many emotions over again because of Evie, and just realizing toxic friendships and what it's like when you feel like you have nobody in the world. I will say that there might be mild trigger warnings for toxic relationships. They are more friendship based than they are relationships, but overall, guys, I wish more people knew about this book. I wish more people read it because I'm head over heels for this story. Amy McNamara nailed it out of the park, and I had so many feels. So if you have not read this, go check it out. So the next book on this list is another advanced reader copy that I have. However, it is out now, I believe. Yes, it's been out since March, so it's there. Go get it if you haven't read it. This is another one that when it first came out, it was all over the place. People were all about it, loved it, and then it suddenly disappeared, and I feel like a lot of people missed the prime opportunity to read it. So the next book I am bringing up is The Final Six by Alexandra Monier. I loved this story. I wasn't a big fan of the whole idea that this is all about like post-destroyed Earth, like trying to figure out things. Just the general basis I wasn't a big fan of. However, it only took about 20 pages until I was hooked. I needed to know more. I needed to read this story till the end. In this one, we follow a boy named Leo from Italy and a girl named Naomi from America. These two are chosen as part of a group of young people who have to undergo training to be sent to Europa. Basically, the Earth is destroying itself because of
lovely humankind and all of our nastiness.
And so this group has to come together and they have to train, and the final 6 get sent to Europa where they are supposed to rebuild a civilization for humans to move. The story is witty, it's beautiful, it has deeper meanings. I loved this book. As I said, it only took me about 20 pages and then I couldn't stop. So this is out now. Go check it out, read the reads, and let me know what you thought. Now this next one is gonna go one of 2 ways. You guys are either going to agree with me or you are going to unsubscribe and run away from my channel. But the third underrated book that I have on this list is The Host by Stephanie Meyer. This is a book that when people saw this name, they ran away, or they put real harsh feelings into this book. Now let me tell you guys about The Host. I unbelievably love this story. This is one of the first books that I can say made me cry like a small child. I loved this book, and when I discovered BookTube and discovered how much people did not like this book, it really broke my heart because I feel like I got a whole other experience out of this than other people. As I said, I feel like a lot of people saw this name, associated it with Twilight, and immediately had the whether conscious or unconscious decision that they were not gonna like this book. I do agree that the movie was a little wonky compared to this book. However, I do also enjoy the movie because I go into book to movie adaptations with a grain of salt, understanding that I'm looking for the same universe, not the same story. But I thoroughly love The Host, and it's underrated to me because I just wish more people gave it a chance without jumping straight to conclusions that it's an awful book simply because of who wrote it and their past works. If you haven't read The Host at all, or you have read it and you didn't like it, all I ask is give it a second chance. Give it a second chance and relax, enjoy, and see what you think of it the second time around. This is another book that I do really hope to reread soon because of how much it impacted me and how much I loved it. Just like the last video where I talked about rereading the Chaos Walking series, if this is a book you would be interested in rereading or reading for the first time, I'm happy to do a buddy read with you guys. Just let me know down below, send me an email, whatever, we will figure it out and we can reread together. Which that leads me to the next point of let me know down below, guys, some underrated standalones that you guys have, because I'm always up for new books and I still have a full shelf down here at the bottom that I gotta fill. So send me in those standalones, go to the last video and send me in those series. As always, guys, I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Be sure to give a big thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. Other than that, guys, though, stay awesome and I will see you guys next time.